instinct you had that turned out to be correct?
My clairvoyant friend's instinct saved me from dating a psycho. The instinct that saved me wasn't mine but my friend's. Claire used to joke that her name was fitting because she's a clairvoyant. We never took her seriously because, well, she wasn't a clairvoyant really. She was into New Age and stuff and we liked that she's having fun with it. She read us tarot, gave us semi-precious stones, helped us meditate, etc. You know, fun and harmless stuff. Claire and I have been a part of a small friend group since high school. We somehow lost touch when we entered different colleges. I met Jake shortly after my graduation. Jake was the sweetest guy I ever dated. He was attentive and romantic. He was also really smart and social. We had been dating for a few months when one of my and Claire's friends got married. We were not asked to bring a +1 so I came alone. It was a reunion for our friend group too. Claire took one look at me and her smile faded. I thought she was mad at me or something, but she assured me she just missed me. Later when we were about to leave, she hugged me so tightly and begged me to leave my boyfriend. It was no secret that I was dating. We all kept in touch on social media, so she must have known from there that I was dating Jake. But something in how she said it was alarming. Claire wasn't one to give negative predictions. She made sure her New Age witchy hobby was fun for all of us. So when she pleaded with me to leave Jake without giving me a reason, it was so strange. It was as if she had a deeply personal stake on me continuing to date him. I didn't even get to be at least annoyed at her for intruding in my love life. She sounded that desperate. I just asked her why I said that. She just said he didn't feel right. I returned home with Claire's pleading still on my mind. I was so in love with Jake, but it's as if Claire's words doused me in cold water and woke me. While I could that say my feelings for him didn't change a bit, it suddenly became imperative that I leave him. To this day I don't know why I thought that, but I did. When Jake met with me the next day, I felt like I should get away from him. It hurt me so much because he was my ideal man. He was everything I ever hoped for. But right then and there, Claire's words permeated my brain and refused to get out. I was a coward because instead of breaking up with him outright, I just said I needed to return home to my parents immediately. I could sense he wasn't happy. We were in a public place, I think that's why he appeared to have just accepted what I said. I did go to my parents, but only for a couple of days. I still had to work. However, I didn't get in touch with Jake. I sent him a text after the 4th day, telling him that we had to break up. He replied with, "Okay," and that was it. Yes, it hurt that he didn't even fight for me. And yes, I was so angry at Claire for asking me to do it even though I did it myself. I was just so sad and angry at the same time. I let go of the perfect man because I irrationally did what my friend begged me to do. Fast forward to more than 10 years later, I was still single, but I could honestly say I was okay. My life was going so well career-wise, and even though I wasn't dating anyone, I felt fulfilled nonetheless. Claire, I had no contact with her. Not because I deliberately cut contact, but because we grew up and found other friends, I think. We also didn't live in the same area or work in the same industry. As for Jake, for the longest time I thought I would never recover from breaking up with him. I thought I threw away the one man that God gave me. Until I heard in the news that he was arrested after his girlfriend went missing. It turned out her Una lived her and buried her body in his spacious backyard. He was found out because his latest victim was someone associated with him. He had been smart in the past for only Una living strangers. Yes, he had been doing this little hobby of his for years. His girlfriend found out so he had no choice but to break a serial Unalivers rule and not to Unalive someone connected to them. Jake was a psycho all along. She might joke about her being clairvoyant, but I'm so thankful for her instinct. If her alarm bells didn't ring, I would have probably been the one buried under his backyard. Her instinct literally saved my life.
If you liked the story, please give it a thumbs up. Share the video and subscribe for more. Click the bell icon so you don't miss out on new videos. Thank you very much.